It has been months without football, but ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the first night in September. We are here in Skip Pope Stadium, and we have football. I'm Max Swain. Welcome to Chiefs TV broadcast. We are so glad you're here. I'm joined by my co-host Jake Gyra, and we are in for a great night of football. Cedartown Bulldogs at 1-1, being hosted by the Sequoyah Chiefs at 0-2. Should be a great game, and the coin toss should be happening just about soon. But I believe our Sequoyah Chiefs should be coming out of the tunnel just about now. We are ready to kick off here in Skip Pope Stadium. The Chiefs won the toss, have elected to receive. Here we go. A beautiful night for some football as the kick goes out of bounds. Once again, I am Max Swain, joined by my co-host Jake Jara. Will Hogendijk graduated. He was a great co-host to have for 2 years there. We are now moving on as the Chiefs are starting a new season here. First home game. Started 0-2. Had a game against Raven Gap last week and then opened the season against a hard opponent in Lambert. Lost 42-28 against Lambert and then lost 39-6 against Raven Gap. Two very difficult games against two very high quality opponents. Should be a very good one tonight. Here we go. First down and 10, starting from the 25 as the kick went out of bounds. Got Martin back there in the shotgun. Pass out there to Hancock. It's intercepted on the first play. That is Taji Neal. And what a start for the Cedartown defense. And of course, if you're Jack Mine and the offense, you did not want that to happen on the very first play of the game.
It's almost as bad as the start to Lambert, where the first play was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Now, Sequoyah defense.
But yeah, we saw them recover in that Lambert game. We know how quickly they can recover.
Let's see if the Sequoyah defense can turn this around and maybe get a stop here.
So here we go. We're going to see the Cedartown offense much quicker than expected as they have Drew Ledbetter under center. And it's handed off to Taji Neal, who just had the interception. That's a pickup of about 3 or 5 on the first play. Drew Ledbetter, a great quarterback for the Bulldogs. 86.9 QBR through the games. Not any insane passing yard numbers, but it has been enough to get them at least one win. Their defense is truly what they're known for. They are very hard to score on. Ledbetter signals for motion. Another handoff. And the Chiefs are there this time. And they are driving them back. That's Ian Maria pushing the Bulldogs back. And that's going to be no gain on that play. 3rd down and 3. On the 23-yard line of the Chiefs. Clock's at 11 minutes on the dot. 3rd down play here. Chiefs have 3 down to the line, but they have a very full box. Seems like it's going to be all power on this play. And Cedartown pushes hard enough to get 4 yards, and that should be a first down to the 19. Just last week, Cedartown had a very difficult game against Callaway. And that's going to be on the defense. The motion tricked him.
And now the Cedartown will be able to enter the 15 and get a good shot of scoring a point here.
Yeah, they get even closer in the red zone. They're playing all tight. More motion as they do every play. Fake doesn't get the Chiefs this time. 1st down and 5. Another handoff to Neal as he is not able to go anywhere but maybe 2 yards. Pardon me, he pushes for 4. The strength of these running backs is going to be a key piece for the Cedartown offense. As Taji Neal in the backfield, he's going to be their key running back. If the Chiefs want to really put this Cedartown offense to a halt, they're going to have to stop the run game. As Ledbetter is a great passer, but they don't rely on him nearly as much as Neal. 2nd down and 1. Ledbetter keeps it, and he finds a gap. Gets inside the 5, and the Chiefs finally pull him down.
I mean, just consistent run plays from Cedartown, just trying to force their way into that end zone.
Yeah, head coach Jamie Abrams has really been showing all run game right now. 9:01 on the clock and running as they're on the 4. First down and goal. Cedartown looking to capitalize off that opening turnover that Martin threw into the hands of Taji Neal on the first play. First and goal. Ledbetter under center, another handoff. This time to Isaiah Johnson, and he is knocked down at the 2.
I mean, again, another run, just trying to force their way into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, they are seeing how big this Sequoyah line is, and they are disregarding it completely as they are just trying to really out-bully them right now.
I mean, Taji Neal is just taking them on.
Yeah, Neal and Johnson, you're exactly right, are just shoving it right up the middle every single time.
And it's working for them so far. They've made it to the 2, it looks like.
Second and goal. Ledbetter could be sneaking it, but he does. But the Chiefs are there, and they could drop him for a loss there. They do. A loss of at least 1. As a good hold from the Chiefs there. Could they force a field goal? It is now 3rd down, but there is an injury on the field. There is a Bulldog down for Cedartown.
Tackle by Cam Walker brought Cedartown back down towards around the 5.
The Chiefs may have only been 2nd down, but that was one of the first negative plays they had on defense in a while. Hopefully Kirkpatrick is okay. As the Chiefs have the Bulldogs inside the 5. The clock has stopped at 7:41. I will say again, it is a beautiful night for football. It isn't the most sunny, but if you're a football player, it's cool, but it's still bright outside. That is honestly the dream weather. And here we go. 3rd down and goal. Only 1 back behind Ledbetter. Got motion again as a handoff. And he stopped. Nowhere to go for the Bulldogs as the Chiefs show up inside the 5.
Dylan Mitchell able to just stop him. Doesn't let him get past at least a 2. And it's a good stop, which brings up 4th down.
And it's 4th down. On the 3. And here comes the kicking team. They will attempt the field goal from the 4 as Edgar Bermudez will attempt the field goal for the Bulldogs. And it is good. Little chip shot there for the Bulldogs as they capitalize off a turnover. May not have been 7, but it's 3, and they have the lead. Yeah, and now we get to see the Chiefs.
Yeah, now just a good play from Cedartown to force that run game, force the ball up the field, and didn't end up in a touchdown, but they gave him 3 points. So now Chiefs offense gets to come out, and after a horrible start, can maybe turn this game around.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see from now on how the Sequoyah defense reacts to that run game, because, I don't think they had one passing play that entire possession. I'm interested to see how Buddy reacts if he sacks more people in the box, maybe more on the outside, because they have a lot of motion runs outside. Going to be fascinating to see how Buddy reacts and the defense in general, but more importantly at this moment, it's going to be interesting to see how Martin reacts. Sophomore quarterback had a great season last year, came in after the injury to Jackson Nesbitt, and led the Chiefs to a 5-0 record inside the county, the first team in Cherokee County football history to ever sweep all of their county opponents. That was a historic team last year.
was able to make the playoffs, but they lost in the first round to South Paulding and looking to make it more deep into the playoffs this year.
Yeah, and honestly, that was a great game in my opinion. Being able to get within at least 2 scores of South Paulding is a feat in itself. Bermudez with the kickoff to the Chiefs. And that's Darling on the return, but he gets tackled quickly by Taji Neal. Tackled at the 26, and that's where the Chiefs will start their possession. And here comes Martin. Pass was intended to Jackson Hancock on that very first play. Martin overthrew him, and we know what happened there.
Looking to bounce back from that one. How will they play it from now on?
We know that the Chiefs moved to a gun T sort of offense after last season. More passing. Let's see if they will run now. They choose to, but there's a flag on that play. Another offsides penalty, this time on the defense. And that's going to help the Chiefs there.
Can move the Chiefs up 5 yards. Now they'll have a 1st and 5.
1st down and 5 from the 30. Martin in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, rolling to his right, and the pressure is there on Mackley, but open downfield, but it is too short. Intended for Eli Jurgensen, as the pass was there. The receiver was there, but just did not connect. Martin was on the run on that one, could not get enough power behind it.
And Cedar Point just continues to pressure and put pressure on Colby.
And that's going to be a big thing tonight as we have 3 new faces on the O-line. It's going to be hard to protect Martin, it would seem. Let's see if these new faces can impress. Got a whole new right side of the line. Got 3 wide receivers out. We got Maria in the backfield with Martin. That's a handoff to Jurgensen, and he gets smuggled. Number 11, Drew Ledbetter, playing quarterback and DB. And now the Chiefs will have a 3rd down and 1, a gain of 4 on that play. One player to watch out for on the Cedartown secondary is Tay Harris. He's a fantastic cornerback, honestly a UGA commit, but it doesn't matter. Maria gets enough yards for the 1st down as the Chiefs do not go 3 and out. They have a 27% 3 and out percentage. Above a quarter percent of the time they go 3 and out, but not this time. 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10 from the 36 for the Chiefs. Still in their own territory.
I'm sorry.
That's a handoff to Hancock. He has a lot of room outside. Can he get around? It's more than 5, but he gets hit hard, and there's a flag. The ref saw it. Everyone else saw it. A late hit out of bounds by the Bulldogs.
That will give the Chiefs a bit more space after that run.
So 1st down. They have not applied the penalty yet. And here comes the Whitecap. He is moving it. Should be about 15 yards for that late hit. As the Chiefs have found a decent amount of success with their running game this possession in comparison to their last possession. Responding with run as Cedartown gave them run too.
Chiefs get the 1st down after that late hit. And now they're able to cross the halfway mark.
And
the first time this game.
They're going right to the line. 1st down for the Chiefs from the 48. And there was a whistle before the play. I don't know if there's a timeout.
Looks like there's a flag on the play there on the far side of the field. We'll see what that is for.
And it was once again on the defense. Let's see what the ref calls for. That's another offsides. That's 3 penalties against Cedartown just this drive. One being a late hit. They are not responding well right now, the Sequoyah offense. First down and 10 on the 42 of Cedartown. Pass up to Ian Maria, and he is open down the sideline. Has a gain of more than 20 yards, and the Chiefs go into the red zone. Passing routes, the wheel routes to the sideline, always work against Lambert. Good amount against Raven Gap, pardon me. They are their hot route right now. The Chiefs have a first down inside the 20. First down and 10 on the 18. Cedartown needs to put up a stop here. 2 backs in the backfield with Martin as he hands it off to Hancock. But he gets stuffed up the middle. A gain of 2, however, it's going to be 2nd and 8. Times at 4:52, has been running a lot on this possession. Player to watch out for Cedartown on that line is, on the defense is linebacker Michael Gibbons. He leads the defense in total tackles. Big number 7 back there. If if the Bulldogs need anyone to step up right now, it would be him. And we have a stoppage in play, and that's a timeout for the Chiefs.
So they're going to try to sediment this, try to get the 7 points here.
So they're inside the 20 at the moment on the 16, possibly 15. 15 yards to go. Personally, I would say keep the run game up. I mean, it's been working all possession. They had one main pass play. Besides that, the run game has really been working on the outside runs.
I mean, both has been working. Besides the first pass of the game, the passes have been gone for 20, 30 yards, as the whole reason we're in this position and up inside the 20 is due to a pass. So, I mean, so far, both plays are working.
Yeah, Cedartown is going to have to figure something out soon. They do let up 20 points per game across their first 2 games at least. Even though their defense is one of the strongest. I mean, they have Tay Harris, they have Michael Gibbons. The stats, at least in these past 2 games, haven't been proven to do so, but they can have a major statement right here if they respond to the Chiefs driving down the whole field.
I mean, yeah, Chiefs just got to try to get to that end zone, try to find the 7 points.
And here we go, 2nd down and 8 from the 15. Chiefs looking to strike for the first time tonight. Handoff quickly to Jerkson. He breaks a tackle and gets about 3 more. That's a gain of 6 on that play. It's going to be 3rd down at the 9. 3rd down and 1. A very good broken tackle there by Jerkson. I've noticed a lot of ankle tackles. Honestly, very effective ankle tackles up until just then for Cedartown. Chiefs could easily capitalize on that. And Martin with a shove up the middle just to get a fresh set of downs, and he does so. Or does he?
I mean, he's over the play with the ball in his hand.
The chains are not moving yet. It is 4th down. A big decision for the Chiefs here.
4th down, and it looks like by 1 or 2 yards, not by much. But it looks like they will try to go for it.
Yeah, mostly a yard. It is 4th down and 1. A big moment for the Chiefs. Martin under center. Looks to the sideline for a second. The Chiefs need 1 to keep the drive alive. 3:09 on the clock. It's a snap. Hands off to Maria. Their power back, and he breaks through. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. A great decision to hand it off to Maria. We know how powerful he is out of the backfield.
I mean, he just runs through that Cedartown D-line and just gets through for the first down. And now inside the 5, Chiefs have the first down. Looking optimistic.
Maria averages almost 3 yards a carry, so he's a very reliable back. Handoff to Maria again as he breaks another tackle and a touchdown for the Chiefs. Touchdown, Sequoyah.
Chiefs have the first down. Looking optimistic.
Maria averages almost 3 yards a carry, so he's a very reliable back. Handoff to Maria again as he breaks it.
Time results in a touchdown.
I would say a beautiful drive by Sequoyah and a beautiful response to their first drive, which resulted in a turnover. But Martin looked very poised on that drive. And here goes Caleb McClure for the extra point. The junior has been almost perfect on extra points. And he knocks it through. Chiefs have a 7-3 lead with 2:30 left in this first quarter. And what a response that was. Beautiful calls from Jack Mine. But now we see the Cedartown offense again. We know how, honestly, easy it was from the drive down the field, drive right up the middle,
and just play that run game. He just kept shoving the ball through to Tajid Neal, and he just kept beating that Chiefs D-line. So we'll see if there's any change of impact on this one. But
so the kickoff for the Chiefs. We saw in their last matchup that Cedartown won 35-0, so Chiefs are already doing better this time than they did last time. On the board, and they have the lead. This is actually these two teams' first time meeting each other, at least in a home-and-home series. So, I mean, Cedartown leads the all-time series 1-0.
Looks like Dominic Iloa is coming to take the kickoff.
A great kick inside the 15. But he has some room.
And he's going to use that room, and he's going to get to about the 40.
Briante Parker, great return, at least 20 yards to about the 40. Cedartown, not too bad field position as they will try to carbon copy their first drive, except they want 7 points.
Yeah, you really got to try to go for it now after the Chiefs get a touchdown on their first drive. You got to try to match it now. And it'll just be a battle of who can get one better.
Let's see if the Chiefs can put us up this run game. Bulldogs once again all very huddled together in the line. A handoff this time is out to the outside, and that's a gain of about 1. And they count it as nothing. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Hancock, a great tackle there. We know he is committed to the University of Missouri. So 2 D1 commits, SEC caliber defenders on either side of the football for both the Chiefs and the Bulldogs. 2nd down to 10. A handoff, this time outside. And that's a gain of 3. 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. The Chiefs' rushing defense has shown up as they are covering the outside runs much better this time.
I mean, yeah, back-to-back running plays, and they've contained them on both ones. Looks to force a 4th down on this one. And it'll be Cedartown if they can try to force this first down.
A 3 and out being forced by Sequoyah would be a huge momentum shift in this game. The touchdown may have been a momentum shift, but this would be a huge statement. And they are blitzing right now, and they get to Ledbetter, and that's a sack. That's a sack by the Chiefs. Number 10, Hunter Scoggins, gets in the backfield and gets the sack.
Now Hunter just comes out of the left side. Quarterback can't do anything about it. And they'll bring up now 4th down for Cedartown. And they'll have to punt this one.
Yeah, no doubt. 4th and 15, they're going to have to punt. Deep in their own territory, they're going to send out their punter as the Chiefs have Hancock back. A beautiful defensive showing there by the Chiefs overall. A no game play, only giving up 3 yards of that whole possession. Hancock takes the punt, tries to find a gap, and he does. He has some room. Ladies and gentlemen, the speed of Jackson Hancock gets him inside the Cedartown territory. I was concerned that he was going to go all the way back.
I mean, off that bounce of the punt, perfectly picked up and taken out to the side. Even under pressure there, he picked up the ball and there was 3 defenders and 3 yards around him. And he just got outside and got to now on the Cedartown 45.
Yeah, and that shows his speed. His speed is one of his best traits. He's super physical, obviously, as a safety back there. But his speed is truly amazing.
Which is one of the reasons why he has SEC teams crawling for him.
Yeah, that's why he's going to be a Tiger in 1 year. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Martin going to take a QB run, tries to break through a couple tackles, and he does so, but gets knocked down after about 2 or 3.
Bring up 2nd down for the Chiefs.
And that is the end of the first quarter. And what a quarter it was. 7-3 is your score at the end of the first. And the Chiefs are driving.
I mean, beginning of the game, Chiefs had a horrible start throwing a pick on the first play of the game, and then Cedartown just ran it and kept running it, and it worked out for them. And they didn't work out in the end, though, so as what they hoped for, but they got 3 points from it. And
that Sequoyah response after that was honestly the most impressive part to me.
Yeah, they took it back, drove down the field, and got 7, and then instantly took them off on, didn't let them even get down to the halfway point of the field, and Sequoyah has the ball back heading into the 2nd quarter.
Exactly right, Jake. 7-3, the Chiefs are going to have the ball inside Cedartown territory as they did. And yeah, honestly, the most impressive part I just said was that response from Martin, the poise. As a sophomore, he is just a prospect, in my opinion. He is an insane amount of talent at quarterback for the Chiefs. Jack Mine praised him. I actually interviewed Jack Mine preseason, and he praised Martin for how poised he was and how great he was at enacting and actually executing his actions and roles in and among the offense. His just ability to understand the assignment and know what he needs to do in every situation is pretty remarkable. And Jack Mine really values it.
I mean, even the better news, he's a sophomore. He's here for 2 more years.
Exactly. You're exactly right. The Chiefs are very excited about that. 2 more years of Martin.
3 if you count this one.
I love the optimism. All right, Martin in the backfield in the shotgun. 2nd and 8 as we start a fresh quarter here. And another QB run to the outside. And Martin picks up a good amount, as Jack Mine in that preseason interview said that he loved the improvement in Martin's speed over the offseason, and they are utilizing it right now. There was a flag on that last play, however, on the tackle. Let's see what it is. That was on the Martin tackle. I don't believe he was out of bounds, but could have been a possible holding on the Chiefs, and it does look like they're moving back. And here comes the Whitecap. And it is holding. So that's going to knock him back a large portion. 10 yards makes it double the amount. It's going to be 2nd and 18 from what should be their own 48 now.
What we've seen so far from this Chiefs team is if they can bounce back.
You're exactly right.
They have the run game available, and they have the pass game, as they have had long gains from Ian Maria. And we'll see what they can do here.
Martin in the shotgun again. He's looking over to, oh man, that's Will Rajecki as he gets met. Goodness gracious, number 13, Sam Smith, the junior. He said, hello, Will Rajecki, I will tackle you.
I mean, nothing Will can do there. He catches the ball, looks up, and there's 3 guys on him. Now it brings up 3rd down for the Chiefs.
And after that penalty and that negative play, it is an extremely long 3rd down. 3rd down and 20 plus. Double handoff. This ends up in Hancock's hands as he doesn't even get back inside the 10-yard sticks. They're on their side, Cedartown's side of the 50, however. 4th down and 15. And they will send the punt team out there. Will Rajecki, the punter. Rajecki has averaged about 30 yards a punt, 28.6 to be exact.
Tajniel out to get the punt return.
And he is a fast specimen. Definitely something the Chiefs need to be concerned about.
And it's a scuffed punt. Should go out about around the 40. Not the way you want to kick that.
Yeah, not exactly what Rajecki was hoping for there. Only went 15 yards, but it does, quote unquote, flip the field as they're starting in their own territory. So Cedartown will have the ball back. It looked like Sequoyah had all momentum there at the end of the first, but after a couple of penalties, Cedartown has the ball back and they could easily turn this game around. They went 3 and out last possession. Let's see how they respond here. Ledbetter under center. More motion. Chiefs have gotten used to that fake motion from the left. That's a handoff. And there is some room on the outside. Number 33, Jules Davis, the junior. He moves the chains just about. Very nearly. 2nd and 1. A great run from Jules Davis.
I mean, just gets around the defense. Luckily, someone's there to stop him.
Ledbetter under center again.
Again, another run. I mean, they're just sticking to the run play.
Yeah, they don't seem to be passing anytime soon. Another run to Davis as he gets on the outside. He is speedy. Goodness gracious. Chiefs gonna have a hard time tackling him as he moves the chains there, and it's a 1st down for the Bulldogs inside Sequoyah territory.
And again, another run play. I mean, you just really see the Cedartown offense is built around the run play, and especially around Tajniel and Joel Davis.
So 1st down, clock is at 9:28. 1st down from the 46. More motion, handed off to Johnson, and he has room and finally gets tackled by Hancock.
Another long run play. But then this time it's going to move the chains.
And the Chiefs are usually very good at covering those outside runs. At least they have this game. In the first quarter they were. But now a switch has flipped.
I mean, it's looking like the first drive for Cedartown again. Just keep the run play going, break the points, break the gaps, and just find your way to the end zone eventually.
Exactly right, Jake. Under center again is Ledbetter. Motion to the right, handoff, and another gap. And the Chiefs are just having no response to this run game right now. Second down and 3 from the 27. As Cedartown is inching closer and closer.
Just keep breaking the gaps. Cedartown is just keep finding them. Getting through the Sequoyah defense.
They have one receiver out. Ledbetter under center once again with 3 backs. More motion. This time hands it off to Neal. And he does not get enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Chiefs could put up a stop here. That would be a huge statement.
Brought down by number 21, Drew Zagami.
3rd and 1.
To stop here with 8 minutes left in the half. I mean, you have yourself a chance to double the lead for the Chiefs.
So could Sequoyah load the box here, or will they? I mean, Cedartown has been running a lot to the outside this whole drive, so they might put some more defenders on in the wings. But Cedartown is going all up the middle right now. Power versus power right now. As they do get enough for the first down. They get 2 yards there.
Good old line up for the Chiefs.
As Neal pushes forward to the 23.
Again, another run. You just keep seeing it. It's a repeated fashion of Cedartown. Just keep the run play going, and it's working for them.
We have seen 0, I repeat, 0 passing plays the entire game for Cedartown, as it is 1st down and 10. Handoff outside to Jules Davis, and his speed helps him get at least 9.
Yeah, as you're saying, 0 passes. This has just been a run game from Cedartown, and it could result in a second scoring here just before halftime.
6:55 on the clock. 2nd down and 1 now for the Bulldogs as they have entered the red zone. Threatening to score for the 2nd time tonight. Still trying to find the play. They go straight from the huddle and really get that ball off relatively quickly. Chiefs need to find some response here, but they don't have one right now. But the ball is out! The ball is out, and the Chiefs are on it! Bretton Darling is on it! And the Chiefs have the ball! What a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's the result. First down.
The ball is out, and the Chiefs are on it! Bretton Darling is on it! And the Chiefs have the ball!
Helmet the ball, knocked it out. Bretton Darling there to pick it back up. And Chiefs get to take over. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the half.
Wow. I mean, Cedartown, there looked to be no stopping to that run. I don't know who exactly laid that hit on. I didn't catch either of the numbers. I was too stunned to get either the running back or the tackler. But that was a big hit, and Darling with the recovery, as now Martin is trying to scramble, but he is going backwards.
And he goes down backwards.
That's a loss of 4. So 2nd down and 14. Clock is at 6:30 as the Chiefs still have the lead 7-3. Cedartown has 3 timeouts. Sequoyah has 2. And here go the Chiefs again. Very far deep into their own territory, on their own 6. Let's see if they can get out of this. 2nd down and 14. Quick handoff to Jurgensen. He has to turn up quickly as he just wanted to get something there, and he got about 4.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, within the 10 now.
Yeah, just about. I believe it's about 2nd and 11. Pardon me, 3rd and 11 now. As let's see what Jack Mine chooses to do here. Hasn't relied too much on his actual wide receivers. Had a few passes out of the backfield, especially that one that Maria worked very well on that wheel route. Will the wide receivers be used here? And he's looking, and he just throws it away. Honestly, a smart play there by Martin. Didn't try to force anything. Nobody was open, just throws it away. So 4th and 11. So Rejecki is not in there to punt, is actually our kicker, Caleb McClure. So hoping to get a little bit more distance.
And Caleb has a leg. He plays soccer. Was on varsity last year.
And you're seeing that more and more with teams getting soccer players to be kickers as it works. And what a kick by McClure. And that goes for more, and he flips the field almost. What a kick.
Had a 50-yard punt right there with the roll. And 5 minutes left in the second half. We might be able to prevent Cedartown from scoring another one here.
You're exactly right. That was a very crucial punt there. Amazing job by junior Caleb McClure as he pins Cedartown just around the 50. So we see the Bulldogs back after a fumble last possession, trying to get some more security on the ball. But they have not passed, as you said earlier, once this game.
Well, we'll see if they try one here. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just kept this run game going, even after a fumble.
Cedartown with the pass to Davis, and he is fast. Gets about 5 there. 2nd and 5 as they move into Sequoyah territory at the 49.
Another run from Cedartown. Just keeping that run game going. And it's working. They're getting yardage off of it.
4:53 and running on the clock. If it gets too low, they might have to pass at least once this drive if they want to get down close enough to scoring position. As they're trying to get some more people on the field. Number 6, Briante Porter running over to be the receiver on the close side of the field. 2nd and 5. Another handoff and instantly swallowed. Beautiful tackling by the Chiefs. That's Bretton Darling over there with Cameron Walker. Cameron Walker, couple assortment of Chiefs, including Drew Zablotny. There was nowhere to go for the running back.
And that ball's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay 2nd and 5. Or sorry, 3rd and 5.
And we have a seemingly timeout. And Cedartown takes their first timeout of the game. So 2 timeouts for each team as we enter 3:56 left in the half.
And a 3rd down and a turnover here could lead to another Chiefs touchdown just before the half. There's enough time for it.
Yeah, I mean, we know how good the offense has been going. Maybe not in the last possession, but they were pinned pretty far back. We know the potential with passing plays this season especially. I mean, Martin has really upped his amount of attempts just in these first couple of games than normal, up to 43 within the past 2 games.
I mean, you can just see this Cedartown just running the ball, trying to just keep things going. But now they have a 3rd down and 5. We'll see if they can force a 1st down. And if not, maybe the Chiefs can take a touchdown back just before halftime.
So we shall see 3rd and 5. Chiefs are on the 49.
Players back on the field now after Cedartown timeout. Looks to be a pass.
First pass of the game, but it is over. That is Michael Gibbons' head.
That is the first pass of the game for Cedartown, just coming at 3:52 in the 2nd quarter. It's taken them a while, but now they needed some serious yardage with this clock ticking down. But just overthrown, not able to catch by Michael Gibbons.
And yeah, that's going to force a 4th down, and very good coverage there by the Chiefs, but also just a missed opportunity there by the Bulldogs as they will punt for the first time this possession. And that one goes out of bounds. So the Chiefs will have the ball back. 3:46 on the clock. Ball at the 25.
Sequoyah will take over at the line. 17 yards.
Pardon me, ball at, that's much deeper. Ball went out of bounds at about the 12 or 17. So what will the Chiefs do here? They have 3:56. They could go heavy on the passing. Martin is a very reliable QB back there.
We have some reliable wide receivers as well in the slot. Jackson Hancock's going out in the slot for this one. There's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, Jack Mine praised his skill position player, especially his receivers this offseason, but he hands it off to Rajecki up the middle as he gains 5. Second and 5 for the Chiefs. Clock goes past 3:31.
Bring up second down for the Chiefs.
Ball on the 22. Martin comes out to the huddle.
Clock is ticking. Down to 3:15.
Gonna need to get something going here as Martin is in shotgun. Communicating with his team. Cedartown has about 5 or 6 in the box. Another handoff. Not enough to get the first down. Clock continues to run. Goes under 3 minutes now. Maybe Jack Mine is not trying to score. Maybe he's satisfied with a 7-3 lead.
Not trying to force anything, but still, you still got 2 minutes and 40 to run down. With a third down, third and about 1.
So 3rd and 1 on the 26. Another handoff to Maria. And he pushes. The ball is out. The ball is out. Was he down? I don't think they're counting him down. It is Cedartown ball. Unbelievable.
I mean, Maria just pushes through. He gets the first down, but right before his knee goes down, looks like the ball comes out. And now Cedartown have a chance to maybe take the lead right before halftime. I mean, you're inside the 20. Sorry, pardon me, 30. I mean, you got to force a drive here with 2:14 left on the clock.
And that changes everything. 2:14 left. As you said, first down now on the 27. Could we see some passing plays? But I mean, they may not even have to. Based on their tempo and how they've been going, they could just run if they get enough medium gains the whole way. But Ledbetter is passing. He's looking for Davis. Pardon me. He is not looking for Davis. It's a completed pass. Not for the first down.
Okay, Chris Johnson makes the catch.
Yeah, big number 19, the tight end.
Gets Cedartown a first down.
But they have plenty of time.
Yeah.
They may just want to run, do a couple runs here.
You don't want to give the Chiefs too much time, because you never know what can happen on a kick return with Jackson Hancock.
A handoff to Davis, and he is laid down. Gain of 3 on that run as the Chiefs, they force Cedartown to a field goal on the Bulldogs' first offensive drive of the game. Can they do it again here?
Brendan Darling stops that play from getting more yardage, and Cedartown lines back up.
116 and running. Davis with motion, and he gets the handoff, and he is on the outside. A couple juke moves. I don't believe it's enough for the first down.
Clock is still running.
It's going to be third down. Clock is still running.
Doesn't look like a timeout's going to be called.
Down to 59 and counting. Third down and 1 as they're going up to the line pretty quickly. Got one receiver out there. Ledbetter once again under center. Handoff to Davis, again on the outside. And he is out of bounds. Tackled it around the 2 or the 3. So clock stops at 41. So Bulldogs have 41 seconds to get into the end zone as they try to take the lead and capitalize on that turnover.
first completed pass of the game, coming a few plays back, and that really just set the scoring position up. Now Cedartown has their opportunity with 41 seconds left in the half to take the lead going into half. Around the 2, we'll see if they can force their way into the end zone.
First and goal. Ledbetter keeps it. Can he get there? He does. Drew Ledbetter puts on the moves and gets around the Chiefs defense. Touchdown, Cedartown. As they take the lead going into half.
I mean, just a great run from Drew Ledbetter, and he just finds his way around the Sequoyah defense and just gets himself into that end zone.
Yeah, he put out a couple of juke moves there and everything.
I mean, really.
Putting out all the stops.
I mean, you also had Joel Davis on the play before. He put in some juke moves too.
And the extra point is good. So your score 10-7. Bulldogs take the lead after being down for a majority of that first half. 33 seconds left. Sequoyah didn't seem to be looking to score when they had 4 minutes left. I doubt they're going to try to do anything fancy here. But still, a lot to think about going into the halftime for both teams.
I mean, yeah, that's just that fumble by Ian Marcia just at the end of last drive, causing this touchdown for Cedartown. Might have just been the turning point that Cedartown needed to maybe just finish this game out.
Chiefs looking to still play a lot more football, though.
Still got a half left to play.
As Darling is back to receive the kickoff with Hancock. And we saw Hancock on that one punt return. We know how dangerous he is.
I mean, if the ball gets to him, he can get yardage.
He led a lot of statistic categories last season in kick returns in general. A couple touchdowns. That's one of the things he's known for.
I mean, with speed like that and agility like that, I mean, that's what you would expect. Just a good player all around.
I mean, yeah, he's D1 caliber. That's all you'd expect. As here's a kick, and it seems like it's going to Jurgensen. As he's trying to wiggle around, but he gets laid out from the back. A big hit.
Jumps over one, but then can't really recover and gets stopped at around the Chiefs' 35.
He got decked out there by linebacker Michael Gibbons. That is one person I would not want to be tackled by. But Jurgensen looks A-okay. So 25 seconds, 8 seconds ran off on that kick return. I'm guessing the Chiefs will just run the clock out here, but you never know.
It looks like they won't be trying anything. I'll just go for QB kneel and just finish this quarter out. And they will.
They do indeed.
And that will be the quarter and the half. Cedartown Bulldogs up 10, Chiefs at 7.
Cedartown exactly at 10. What a last drive that was by Cedartown. Honestly, story of the game, those 3 turnovers, 2 by Sequoyah, that first pick, and then that the fumble by Cedartown that really prohibited them from scoring on that really easy red zone possession they had. I mean, if it wasn't for turnovers, we could have a much higher scoring game, but also Cedartown could have a lead. An extended lead.
Yeah. I mean, just all the turnovers in this game, just making sure that this game has not been that high scoring so far, but turnover at the first play of the game, resulted in a field goal. Chiefs led down the way, score a touchdown, and then a fumble led to another Cedar Point score, but that time a touchdown.
So we will see you after halftime. Run has been the story of the whole game. Run and everything. Only 4 passing attempts this entire game on both sides combined. So a very run-heavy game. Scores 10-7 going into halftime. I'm Max Swain, joined by Jake Jar. We will see you after the break.
exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd, but till I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good out of already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd, but still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now?
We are back from the half. Cedartown and Sequoyah. Cedartown up 10-7 after a very entertaining first half. I'm Max Swain, joined by Jake Gyra here. Skip Pope Stadium, first home game of the season for the Chiefs. And we saw a lot of runs that first half.
Yeah, just views the run play from Cedartown. What was that, 4 passes the whole entire half?
Yeah, 4 passes total, both teams combined, so very little passing.
Both teams just running the ball. I wonder if I'm going to assume that we'll see more of it the second half unless both teams decide that they need to change things up. But getting ready for kickoff here. Cedartown will receive. Chiefs will kick off. And we'll start the third quarter.
So you're exactly right. Cedartown receives. Sequoyah had that first possession of the game. You know what happened there. Turnover. 3 turnovers in that first half total. 1 pick thrown by Martin, and then 1 fumble on both sides. See how the Cedartown offense comes out.
Both teams scored 1 touchdown off of turnovers, and then the Bulldogs got their field goal to be first after the pick. And we'll see how this game turns around into the second half.
And a boot. And it's off as Tajay Neal takes it back. Good return. Gets to 25. And here comes Cedartown. They had 2 passing attempts maybe, that entire first half. Very little separation of play differences as it was almost all running. Up the middle, to the side, you name it, they were doing it. Motion in the backfield.
And it was working for them. As they've scored twice from it. They get the ball now, so we'll see if they continue this into the second half.
So 1st and 10, handoff to Davis as the Chiefs stuff that behind the line, it seems, or right at the line. No gain, first down, turns to 2nd down and 10. And the Chiefs a very good opening play there. Let's see the adjustments Buddy makes after that first half. They obviously saw all runs almost. So Buddy has to at least make some adjustments on his schemes up in the box. As he's got about 8 people in the vicinity up there. Another run. And the ball is out. The ball is out. I thought I was seeing things, but the Chiefs have the ball. And the Chiefs are on. As he's got about 8 people in the vicinity up there. Another run.
Sorry, the same way this game started, but for opposite teams. Chiefs now get the ball only 1 minute into the second half at around the 33.
Yeah, really good starting position. So 1st and 10 from 33, 34-yard line of Cedartown as Martin's looking to get something going for his Chiefs. And they're looking to pass. Moves of the pocket. A little short pass to Hancock, but it's too far behind him. They can't connect, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Clock's at 10:59.
I mean, 1 minute into the second half, there's already action going on.
So 2nd down and 10. Got 2 receivers out there in Hancock. And that is number 6, Dylan Mitchell. That's the Hancock off the screen. Tries to find somewhere, but is swallowed up on the side. No gain, and it's going to be 3rd and 10.
That ball was tossed up a bit high. Jackson had to jump for it, but at least he didn't lose any yards from it.
So 3rd down. As I said earlier, they go 3 and out 27% of the time. They're trying to change that percentage and lower it. 3rd down and 10. The 34-yard line. Motion to the right. And a shift in the alignment. As Martin's in shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to his right. He is pressured immediately and has nowhere to go. Has to take the sack. And that's number 33, Jules Davis. And, of course, number 7, Michael Gibbons in the backfield. Nowhere for the sophomore QB to go on that one, as they have a 4th and about 17.
I mean, just a little off corner from both sides and nowhere for Colby to go. And he's just got to take the sack there. And now they'll bring up punt crew. And it looks like Caleb was back out there after a very good punt from last outing.
Yeah, it was a very good punt. Let's see if he can continue that streak. And another fairly good punt. Trying to pin the back.
Going to be right at around the 22.
Not as much distance as the last punt, but still a good quality punt. Puts Cedartown at the 22-yard line of their own territory. So they'll try to respond from that fumble last time, as we have 3 total turnovers. Yeah, 4 total turnovers now after that one. 2 fumbles by Cedartown, 1 pick Sequoyah, 1 fumble Sequoyah. Kind of explains the low scoring.
Yeah, just a bunch of fumbles, punts, turnovers. I mean, you name it, it's been in this game.
And a big, powerful run. Only results in about 2 or 3. That was number 3, Taji Neal, gaining about 3. 2nd down and 7 from the 25-yard line. Clock is at 9:04 and running.
I mean, again, just another run play. Cedartown is really using this run, and it's working. They have Taji Neal, who can just power through this line. And as much as the Chiefs want to stop it, they just can't.
Another outside run to Davis. We saw a lot of that in the first half, as he got them 1st and goal on their only touchdown of that first half. We know his speed.
Just able to get around onto that backside and gain some yardage on the sideline.
He stepped out of bounds pretty early, though. Gains only about 2. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. 3rd and medium for the Chiefs, for the Bulldogs, as the Chiefs defense is looking to have a crucial stop here. Got a lot of people up in the box for the Chiefs. A miscommunication in the backfield. The ball is out again. The ball is out again. I believe Cedartown is on it. And man, we have seen 3 fumbles from Cedartown.
First one recovered, though, by Cedartown.
Very close call again, as they were even further in their own territory than last fumble. But, you know, a stop is a stop for the Chiefs.
I mean, yeah. Now Cedartown's forced to punt. Jackson out to receive the punt. I mean, you saw what Jackson did last time, and he gained yards. I mean, he is a fast player, which is why he has offers from, and he's committed to Missouri.
And that is a beautiful punt. way farther back than Hancock was. And the Chiefs are pinned back around the 25.
And the offense will get another go shortly after having to punt on themselves.
So here comes Martin and the Chiefs again. As you said, they punted last possession. We know how successful their run game has been, but we know how successful the passing game has been with Martin too. The wheel routes on the outside and the quick passes along the middle. Let's see what Jack Mine has cooked up now. First down and 10 from the 26. And there is nowhere to go. I believe that is Will Rajecki in the backfield, and he is eaten alive back there. No gain on the play. So second down and 10 from the 33.
Bring up second down for the Chiefs.
Clock is at 7 minutes. Martin in the shotgun again. Loaded to the close side of the field. As he is going on a run. Those were blockers, but goodness gracious. Michael Gibbons
Comes out of nowhere and stops Colby right in his tracks.
a lightning strike. And man, was it powerful. But Martin looks to be fine. But man, that just proves, we haven't seen much of Gibbons tonight. Had some tackles here and there, but if that proves anything, that proves his strength. He is a big dude.
And he's going for you.
And he's agile too. A fake pass there, and that's Nesbitt in there. And that was intended for Hancock, but there was no flag called there. The fans did not like that. And that's going to bring up fourth down. It seemed like the defender was kind of just standing there. I don't think he was aiming to defend. I didn't see exactly a pass interference call there, so I believe that was the right call.
I mean, pass interference is always just a hard call to get right.
Yeah. That's going to bring up fourth down. Another 3 and out for the Chiefs.
We'll see if Kalo can replicate his first punt of the night.
He's got Caleb McClure. They are going after him. But that is a beauty of a punt. And it bounces, just outside the 40. And now Cedartown has the ball right back. So we've had a fair amount of change of possessions in this third quarter, and we're only 6 minutes in.
I mean, 3 drives, 3 punts.
1 fumble.
Yeah, recovered by Cedartown, though.
So Cedartown's third possession of the drive. Not much offensive production at all. The penalties have really died down the second half as well. We had 5 in the first half and none thus far. So here goes Cedartown, looking to, I would expect, keep on running. And they do, right up the middle. And oh my goodness, is there a gap? Number 5, Isaiah Johnson. Derrick Henry-esque in his powerful, straight-up running. It's a very large gain up the middle.
And you just see, he just came right through the middle and just forced his way right to the Chiefs defense. Someone able just to trip him over, make him stop, but Cedartown does get to the Chiefs 40 and bring Cedartown inside the Chiefs half.
I mean, I think you really have to give props to this Cedartown O-line because they have been moving people around all game. We have seen some really bright spots from the Sequoyah pressure, Sequoyah front 7, but this O-line from Cedartown has been really shining. And now it's Ledbetter handing the ball off again, but oh my goodness, is there a swarm of Chiefs to stop Johnson that time? And the crowd likes that. But this O-line from Cedartown has been really shining. And now it's Ledbetter handing the ball off again, but oh my goodness, is there a swarm of Chiefs to stop Johnson? Second and 8 from the 38. Clock is at 4:46. As Cedartown comes up to the ball, Ledbetter under center once again. Looks to be Davis, but they read that just as I did. Almost no gain on that play as he gets shoved out of bounds.
Just continuation of the run play. I mean, there's not much you can say about just keep running it.
I mean, there's really nothing you can say. Haven't had a single pass the second half for Cedartown through all 3 drives, including this one. 3rd down and 8. No gain on that one. Sequoyah is really reading the runs much better this second half, but he must have put something in their minds. Showed them some kind of notion that they're doing the same thing over and over again, and they're seeing it. 3rd down and 8. Handoff. 2 fake handoffs, but Jules Davis has room. Did he get enough for the 1st down? Just enough. They put him just at the chains. Or are they putting him short? Goodness gracious, they are putting him at inches.
Inches short now on the 4th down. Will they go for it though?
Very good question. I believe they are going for it. 4th and 1. A big time 4th down here in the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs are more than capable of putting no gain here, but we know how powerful that Cedartown rush is. It's power versus power for another time tonight. I don't think he had enough. And he's short. He is short, and the Chiefs make a big 4th down stop. It's power versus power for another time tonight. I don't think he had enough. And he's short.
Chiefs defense just powered their way through that one. And now the offense has a chance to make a score and pay the defense back for making a stop here.
Yeah, and that's the 5th drive now this half. 3 abandoned punts, 1 fumble, and now we have a turnover on downs. So offenses are still trying to find their rhythm here in the second half. Defenses are just putting up a show. And now it's Martin's turn. Hands it off to Jorgensen on the outside. Tries to find a lane. Gets shipped up by Taji Neal as he gains about 2 or 3. 2nd down and 8 from the 33. 2:25 and running for the Chiefs.
I mean, you're seeing a pattern here. Just run, run, run.
Another run, as you said. Will Rajecki, a very powerful sophomore, gets 4 there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4. A good amount of consistent runs there.
Clock's running. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter.
3rd down and 4. Chiefs have the ball on the 37-yard line. Martin in the backfield. Another handoff to Rajecki, but there is a load of Bulldogs there, and there's absolutely nowhere to go. And another 3rd down stop. And McClure comes on the field to punt for another time. Made that the 3rd time this half. So with 1:23 left, the Chiefs are going to punt once again. Got no returner back. There is no one back. They're just going to let that one go. And not the best spin on that one, but it goes to the 40.
I mean, Caleb McClure just consistent with these long punts.
Exactly right. As Cedartown will have the ball at the 40 exactly.
So inside a minute now left in the 3rd quarter.
So these defenses have just been putting on a clinic it seems. They forced a fumble. Had a big 4th down stand on the last possession. Forced a punt. Cedartown's defense has forced 3 punts in a row. The offenses are looking for some kind of spark here in the second half. More motion. Another fake. Hands it off up the middle, but there is nowhere for Isaiah Johnston to go. The run defense for Sequoyah has been stepped up tremendously. Only a gain of 1 on that run.
I mean, at halftime, they must have seen something because it's been working.
Yeah, Buddy's an exceptionally good defensive coordinator. He must have seen something, known a scheme to respond with. And they haven't been giving up too many yards. A couple first downs here and there, but they've been stopping it when it gets to crunch time. I believe they will just let it run out here at the end of the 3rd quarter, unless they try to get one last play in, as Ledbetter is coming on the field.
They can't. They have to play one because they only got 5 seconds left on the play clock.
Oh, you're right. Exactly right. And it's down to 2, down to 1. And they don't get it off. There is a flag.
That's going to move them back. With 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Great eye, Jake. Cedartown did see that as well. They're going to call a timeout to prevent that flag and try to cook something up here, as there's 2 seconds left on the clock.
You got 1 play left in this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you really do? The run game is really...
I mean, now you're attempting a 2nd and long. You feel like you gotta kind of move away from the run game for just a bit and try to just get that 1st down. You don't want to be caught outside of down to 10 on 3rd down.
So 2nd down and 9, 2 seconds left. Should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And it's a run play. A quick little counter, but they stuffed that. A gain of only 1 for Jules Davis. And that says a lot. That singular play says a lot about this 3rd quarter. We know both teams rely on the run game, but goodness gracious, have those run games have been put to a stop.
I mean, the Chiefs have really waken up against the run game. They've been stopping it, as no scores in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, still 10-7. I mean, yeah, Cedartown really relied on that run game. We saw the whole first half. They had maybe a 5-yard run, 2-yard run. Consistently enough, we saw them get down and get that opening field goal. We saw them get down there, get that touchdown. I mean, they only ran, basically. So yeah, the stopping the run game, I mean, I don't know what other offensive production they're going to have unless they use Ledbetter.
I mean, we haven't seen much from receivers or Ledbetter. We've seen maybe 3-4 passes this whole game. I mean, there's not much you can tell from them so far.
Yeah.
I mean, you just seen the run game just get powered through the first half, and now it's kind of taking a toll. And we're going to see if it will continue into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and for the Chiefs, we know that they can pass. We know the capability of Martin in the shotgun, in the pocket. We know how successful he can be. But, I mean, the defense for Cedartown right now is playing lights out. We know how powerful the secondary is with Higgins, with Tay Harris. And we know how strong they're up front with Gibbons and with a big, strong line. I mean, somebody's going to have to give it 1 point, or the score might just remain 10-7 this whole time. Sequoyah's going to have to find something. They are meeting at midfield. Both teams meeting at midfield. Not exactly sure what that was.
The Whitecap had something to say about that. And now both teams will line up to begin the fourth quarter.
Exactly right. Here we go. 3rd down and 8 for Cedartown. Gonna need a big conversion here.
It's crunch time now. Now you just gotta send your best effort out there.
And Ledbetter is looking to pass, but no time, absolutely no time, as the Chiefs' defense was there.
Now 4th down is gonna be brought up, and Cedartown's probably gonna bring out their punter. And Jackson Hancock is gonna look to receive this.
And a great blitz scheme there by Coach Buddy. Braden Zarder pressuring Ledbetter enough to get the errant pass. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to punt. 11:55 on the clock. So Sequoyah gets the ball back again.
2 receivers in the backfield for Sequoyah.
So it's 2 punts for Cedartown this half. And what a punt that was as Hancock takes it. Got to get out of there. I see Skippins running after him. Oh, but there's a flag. It may have been on Sequoyah.
I mean, that's surprising to take that back. I mean, Jackson catching it backwards.
Yeah.
Facing his own end zone, but able to get some yards off of it. And it looks like they get to about the 20, depending on what this flag is called on. And it looks like it's on Sequoyah. As Sequoyah is lining up at around their own 5.
Yeah, they're still communicating about it, but yeah, I believe it was on a block, maybe by Tyler Bell. Not exactly sure, but they're bringing. They're still deciding. There's 11:41 on the clock, and here is the ref. And that's exactly what it is. Blocking the back on that return. And that's going to push the Chiefs very far back into their own territory. Marked right now at the 3-yard line. So if you're a Chiefs fan, not exactly where you're hoping to start this possession, especially down by 3 points in the 4th.
But I mean, Chiefs has been playing the run game. You'd think that the run game would be able to get them out of this situation.
A lot of pressure, nowhere to go but forward for the Chiefs. 1st down and 10. I couldn't even see the ball there, but Rajecki gets it out to about a 5-yard gain. Martin got hit hard in the backfield.
If he held on to that ball for a few more seconds, that's a safety for Cedartown.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, does he have that ball still? But no, Rajecki, a good little slip out to the outside. Gain about 6, 2nd and 4.
I mean, there were 2 people on Colby right after that play. Very lucky to get that handoff to Will. And now they got 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd and 4 from the 9-yard line. He's in the shotgun now, but another handoff. But absolutely nowhere to go, as it is a huge loss. Loss of 5 there, sets up a 3rd and 9, and they're right back in their own end zone. So 3rd down and 9. Clock is at 10:26 and running. Will they pass to try to get out of this? Will they try to get out of it alive without surrendering a safety? There's motion. Martin's looking to pass, and he has room, and he just flicks it out. There is no receiver in the vicinity, but I see no flag. He may have just been out of the pocket, or may still have been in the pocket.
I mean, it doesn't really look like there are any receivers on that side anyways, so he just kind of had to get rid of it.
But the refs are chatting. They're saying fourth down, no intentional grounding.
Caleb's going to come out, and the punt team.
No intentional grounding. I think a lot of fans were hoping for roughing the passer, but I didn't even consider that. But McClure, you're exactly right, Jake, will come out for the punt, and this is as far back as he has been tonight. As he is as far back as possible as he's on the out-of-bounds line. A lot of pressure on this junior punter.
But he has delivered tonight. He has multiple 40-plus yard punts. We'll see what he can do with this one.
A good low-line punt. And he gets to the 40. Very, very good punt. Nearly flips the field. As we will see Cedartown again. That's 4 straight punts for Sequoyah this half. The defenses have shown up and shown out after halftime.
Plus, no scores in this first half. Or, sorry, second half.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I mean, this game is going to come down to the wire. You have 10 minutes left in the game, and it's 10-7 Bulldogs. I mean, a field goal ties this game up for the Chiefs.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs on the Sequoyah 40. A handoff outside. A good resolution to that problem there as he gets right up the middle for a gain of 2. They're chatting out there. I'm not exactly sure what happened. The down marker still says 1, but there may have been a penalty. There was indeed. Illegal motion. Illegal motion on the offense. So that's going to be a first down and 15 now. First down and 15 for Cedartown on Sequoyah's 45. Still up by 3 here in the fourth. Ledbetter's going to pass, and oh my goodness, there is an open receiver, but it's overthrown. That was number 14, Aston Turner. And we haven't seen much of the receivers tonight, but goodness gracious, did Turner have some speed on that one.
I mean, yeah, broke past two cornerbacks and just got past them. Ledbetter just overthrows it just the tiniest bit.
I mean, yeah, Cameron Walker was getting left behind just then. We know how fast Walker is, too.
If that's one of your only passes of the game, and that's caught, that's the best pass of the night.
Yeah. If that's all you need to really secure your lead, I mean, there's necessarily no need to actually pass the whole time. As they run just then, Taji Neal, another big run up the middle. And that's going to get them inside 10 yards for the first. So inside 10 yards away, third down and 6. Third down and 6 on the Sequoyah 36. 9:21 and counting on the clock. Could the Chiefs get another third down stop right here?
In Cedartown, after an incomplete pass, went straight back to the run game. You think they do it again after they got a long gain from it, which they do. But they'll get stopped, and they'll have to fourth down, and it might not be in field goal range for them.
Yeah, I don't believe it will. Beautiful tackle there by Matthew Matz, the sophomore, as he forces that fourth down. We'll see what they do, but it looks like Ledbetter is coming onto the field to go for this.
I mean, this is a big play right here.
Another big play. The second time this half that they've gone for it on fourth down. We know they turned it over last time, and it's much greater this time. Fourth down and 4. They tricked me there. Thought they were going for it. But the Chiefs have gotten much more used to the motion this second half. 4th down and 4.
Play clocks.
And they're just trying to get him off sides. Looks like they will punt as Cedartown calls a timeout. And man, another great stop. I mean, as long as Cedartown does not go for this, which they easily could, but I mean, wow, Sequoiah's defense has really shown up the second half. I mean, Buddy and Jackmine both preached about how good this defense was. Even Jackmine did. I mean, it was really their strong suit in the offseason. But I mean, opening the season, giving up 37 points per game in your first 2 games, it seemed like it was kind of not living up to it, but they have truly lived up to it tonight.
I mean, yeah, kept the Bulldogs to only 10 so far, and they're within 3. And if the Cedartown does decide to go for this, and they can get a stop, I mean, I can't not see the Chiefs marching down the field and maybe tying this game up or even taking the lead.
So 8:06 on the clock.
Bulldogs use their first timeout of the half. And it might be bringing but looks like they will stick for going for it.
So here we go, 4th down. And I believe they are still going for it. Or is he punting? I believe Ledbetter is going to be punting it unless he decides to fake. And he's looking, but he does punt. And that is a boot. What a punt. Oh, it goes in the end zone. That could have been absolutely insane.
I mean, Austin Turner, if he just gets his hand on that ball a bit sooner, that punt is on the 1.
That could have been, honestly, the play of the game.
I mean, it's a formation you don't normally see. The quarterback taking the punt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, rarely these days you see a quarterback taking a punt, but honestly, it makes a lot of sense in this time of the game of trying to catch any chance of the defense being off guard.
Because I mean, in that play, if you see a wide receiver open, instead of just punting, you take the throw.
Exactly right. 1st down and 10. Chiefs are trying to get something going here.
8 minutes left. Let's see if the Chiefs can march down the field and get a scoring drive.
And he is going into Hancock. And he's open. And it's a completed pass into Cedartown territory. Longest pass of power. Trying to get something going here.
8 minutes left. Let's see if the Chiefs can march down the field and get a scoring drive.
And he is going into Hancock. And he's open. And it's a 10.
Just a long ball over the top from Colby. And Jackson on one-on-one coverage, able to just get in front of the cornerback and make the catch. And now, inside Cedartown's half, I mean, you have an opportunity to maybe win the game with this drive.
Double handoff goes to Hancock, but he fumbles it out of bounds. I believe no loss of yards there. Close call there by Hancock, but now it's 2nd and 10 at the 45. A huge passing play there by Martin to Hancock. As you said, that was man-on-man coverage, really taking advantage of the secondary there. As here we go, 7:13 on the clock, 2nd and 10. Martin in shotgun, handoff to Rajecki, and there is nowhere to go as he gets knocked down easily by Jules Davis. And now it's 3rd and 11.
Rajecki just can't get out of the pocket. It looks like he trips. I didn't see if there was a hand in there from Cedartown, but it doesn't go anywhere. Or actually, sorry, it goes back.
3rd and 11. He's looking to pass. Lots of pressure, but it's open. It's Hancock. Is that enough? It's complete. Is it a 1st down?
Cedartown, but it doesn't go anywhere. Or actually, sorry, it goes back.
3rd and 11. He's looking to pass. Lots of pressure, but it's open. It's Hancock. Is that enough?
To make the dive and drag his feet to keep himself in bounds.
Yeah, beautiful footwork by Hancock there. After 4 straight punts, the Chiefs get 2 first downs in a row, and they are now beginning to threaten to score. Rajecki thought there was nowhere to go, but he gets a few yards there. Make that 1. 2nd down and 9 from the 34.
Clock still ticking, now entering 6 minutes left. And Sequoyah might just want to take as much time as possible off of this clock and slowly score. But you also don't want to leave too little time that you're forced to maybe try to make a field goal.
Handoff there to Jurgensen. A face mask, it seemed, but no call as Jurgensen gets laid in the backfield. Martin is clapping like there could have been a flag. There may have been one tossed.
I mean, nowhere to go. Cedartown defense all over that one. And now you have 3rd down.
I believe there was a flag. I believe we just cannot see it behind all the players.
I mean, the refs are talking about something.
And they're acting like it was. They saw the face mask just as everyone else. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And that comes in a very critical time. That's the 4th penalty on Cedartown tonight. The very first penalty of the entire second half. As they're talking again about the distance. And they do finally enforce that penalty. And that is a big chunk of yardage as they go into the red zone. At the 19-yard line.
Deep into the red zone. Now they have a chance to score with 5:37 left. And the score here, they will take the lead if they get a touchdown.
1st and 10 from the 19. And it's a direct Wildcat snap to Hancock, but there is nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Hancock. Maybe a gain of 1 there.
And Hancock just gets stopped. Snap goes to him, but he just doesn't get as much yards as they hope for as they enter 2nd down.
So 5:07 and running. And now you would think they're in field goal range. We've seen the leg of McClure. Hasn't necessarily kicked under this amount of tension and nerves, but we'll see what it can do. Maria just swallowed up in the backfield. The run defense, and they're still tackling. And there's a flag. Another critical penalty.
But it doesn't go in.
Necessarily kicked under this amount of tension and nerves, but we'll see what it can do. Maria just swallowed up in the backfield. The run defense, and they're still tackling. And there's a flag. Almost knocked the entire thing down.
Almost direct evidence of a flag right there. Just from the fact that kicking net got knocked down.
And man, Cedartown is really hurting themselves right now.
I mean, back-to-back penalties.
Yeah, the face mask, and now that late hit.
That would lead to double first downs just on penalties alone. So the Chiefs have a serious shot of scoring now.
I'm thinking it may go half the distance due to where they are, but it could go all the way to the 5. They were at the 19. Yeah, and they're going about half the distance. Ball is placed at about the 11. So they are well into field goal range now. They can at least hope that they can tie the ball game up. As the clock is running.
They've got 3 downs to get a scoring drive here. But it looks like
no timeout called. I believe the refs called a timeout. They were trying to get the distance exactly right. I mean, it is a pretty crucial spot because maybe moving a yard back could give the Chiefs a new set of downs. Moving it forward could just move it closer to the goal.
I mean, if you move it 1 yard forward, you're first and goal. But if it goes 1 yard back, you're first and 10.
Yeah.
So a whole new set of downs is available.
Exactly right. But they keep it exactly where it is, I believe. So first down and goal from the 11-yard line. Or it's first and 10, pardon me. They give him a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 11. Maria has nowhere to go. So with 4:25 left, it's second down and 10.
Clock is running. You have opportunity to really just slow this clock down. There's no reason not to. You really need to just kill this clock and hope that you can score and keep the lead available.
I mean, yeah, you're exactly right. They have no exact reason to rush. We know they did fumble one time this game, so running it nonstop could be a little bit risky. But here goes Martin on the pass, looking for Rajecki, and he's open. And he's going, touchdown! He's open in the end zone! And that's a touchdown for the Chiefs. Yeah, you're on this game, so running it nonstop could be a little bit risky. But here goes Martin on the pass, looking for Rajecki, and he's open. And he's going, touchdown! He's open in the end zone! On this game, so hype up his student section.
And Rajecki just open on the left side. Almost a free pass. And Rajecki can just weave around the tackles and get inside the end zone. And now it sets up Caleb to kick an extra point.
And what a drive that was by the Chiefs.
Really affected by penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, you had 2 first downs just come from penalties alone.
But just imagine if that punt had been pinned down right at the 1, this could be a whole different drive. But nonetheless, the Chiefs have the lead for the first time this second half. 14-10 is your score.
Now it's up to the defense. I mean, they've proven they can stop the run game, but can they do it under pressure and under a time clock?
I mean, what a drive that was by the Chiefs overall, though. The athleticism shown by all players, skilled players. Coley Martin, we know he comes from an athletic family. His sister, Skylar Martin, plays volleyball at LSU. We know she's watching down there. Shout out to her. But Rajecki, a beautiful route ran. And, man, the schemes for that whole drive were really exceptional by Jack Mine.
I mean, yeah, just perfect placement of each play. I mean, nothing really stood out bad against that, so.
But also the penalties, as you said, the penalties
Yeah.
are critical. We had none the whole second half until those 2 back-to-back ones of the face mask and the late hit. So Cedartown really damaging themselves in this game, as they have 5 penalties overall in comparison to Sequoiah's 2.
Yeah, now they're going to be punished for that. Now they got to try to work their way back and try to take a score here. And they need a touchdown to be able to win this game, as a field goal won't tie it up.
Exactly right. So here goes Ulloa on the kick. And we'll see the Cedartown offense again. So after 4 straight punts, Sequoyah scores, and we will see Cedartown's offense for the 6th time this half, as there goes the kick. Heads out of bounds, that's going to be placed about the 25. So 3:52 left in this one. Chiefs have been really putting an end to the Cedartown run game, especially in big time points like 4th downs and 3rd downs. They have been stopping up the middle runs. But it all comes down to this drive.
Yeah.
And they may be redoing the kickoff.
You know, it looks like they might be.
Not exactly sure why.
I think there was an interference from the fan or somebody on the sideline I saw somebody on the sideline pick up the ball maybe before it went out of play. So
Who knows? But yeah, nonetheless, we are going to be re-kicking.
doesn't look like there's any official confirmation from the refs. But the kickoff will be redone.
(14-10). Chiefs have the lead, and now it's up to the Bulldogs. And there's nowhere to go. What a hit. Number 7 for the Chiefs, big Javon Salazar.
I mean, he just able to just get there in time and flatten out Cedartown's receiver. And he goes barely anywhere. And now 3:46 on the clock. You got to see what Cedartown can do. And also what the Chiefs defense can do if they can keep up a shutout second half.
So first down and 10. Ball is on about the 22-yard line. Pardon me, 27-yard line. Let's see what Cedartown does. Ledbetter is in the shotgun for one of the first times tonight. And he's rolling to his right. There is a lot of pressure, but a pass is completed to the right. As number 14, Aston Turner gets a big gain and a first down. New set of chains.
And now they're starting to pass it. They got to get down the field quickly. You only have about 4 minutes to finish this drive, and you have to score if you want to win this game. A field goal will not do it.
First down and 10. Ball is on the 40. Clock is at 3:39. Goes to his left now as there's ultimate pressure. Santana's there, but he escapes it. Ledbetter runs for about 3. Second and 7.
I mean, not much you can do there from Ledbetter. I mean, he just tries to go one way, and he just gets stopped by the Sequoyah defense, so he has to try to make a run for it. He gets 3 yards out of it, but now brings up second down and 7.
Yeah, I mean, props to him. He got 3 yards out of that. He had nowhere to go in the backfield, but his athleticism created the space there. So second down and 7. Clock is at 2:59 and running. More motion over. Ledbetter gets a snap and shotgun. He is looking for passes, and he is looking for Turner. A good little stop route there. It's incomplete. Incomplete.
It looks like it was caught, but not inbounds.
Exactly right. The ref was signaling incomplete. You're exactly right.
Austin Turner does make the catch, but it doesn't make it inside bounds. So it's going to bring up third down and 7 with 2:44 left.
But that was just beautiful defense by Cameron Walker over there. Very tight coverage, very physical, but not too physical. Perfect coverage to get Walker out of bounds. Third down and 7. It is getting closer and closer to crunch time. 2:44 left. Cedartown down by 4. There's a blitz coming. Ledbetter trying to get enough, and he's getting so close. He might have gotten there. And they mark him short. They mark him short.
I mean, just short. Looks like Matthew Matz loses his helmet.
And they marked him just short. Oh, they are changing the ruling. They're moving the chains.
It's a first down for Cedartown, and that could be a game changer right there.
And it looks like he got really close.
Clock is now running.
First down and 10, 2:20 and running. Ledbetter rolling to the right again. Has another wide open receiver. As that's Isaiah Johnson. And there's a flag. Was that a late hit?
I think there was holding. I didn't see who it was, but somebody came before he was out of bounds. Somebody came and just grabbed the jersey.
That may have been Hancock. He was on coverage. Didn't look the happiest after that play.
I'm gonna assume that it's holding on this one. And looks like there's also a timeout called.
So dying to see what this penalty is. Penalty on the defense. That's, wow. That is a big time call. First penalty of the half for the Sequoyah team. And it comes at, couldn't be possibly a worse time, as it moves them all the way to the 23. So Cedartown now at the 22-yard line. And they have 2 minutes and 13 seconds to get into the end zone. What a game this has come down to.
I know. Chiefs defense has to clutch up now in clutch time. As you said, 2 minutes left in this game. I mean, it could really go either way. Will the Chiefs defense be able to close out this and gain a turnover, or will Cedartown be able to score?
Yeah, because I mean, as you said earlier, they obviously can't just win with the field goal, so it's going to have to come down to a 4th down stand, which the Chiefs have already done this half.
I mean, but you've seen with this one drive, Cedartown has been passing it, and they've been passing it well.
Very well. I haven't seen it all game until now, as Ledbetter is looking very comfortable in that pocket. And outside on the run. Here we go, it's 1st down and 10. And there is a open route of Johnson. And it's incomplete. Incomplete. Great defense there by Walker. Johnson had a chance there for a second. The result in an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10.
I mean, that matchup, Walker and Johnson have just been the matchup of the night. I mean, Ledbetter just keeps on throwing it to Johnson, but Walker's just there. He's ready.
And we did see that one pass, I believe in the third quarter, third or 2nd quarter, it was attempted for Aston Turner. We see how fast he is. We know how fast these receivers are. So we know how ready the secondary needs to be in order to prevent the big play. Screen play out there. That's Taji Neal as he gains about 5. It's 3rd down and 5.
I mean,
They get into the red zone.
Big play now. Whoever comes out of this one on the up look could just win this game.
3rd down and 5. Ball on the 18. Ledbetter rolling to his left. There's pressure from Santana. Ledbetter is swallowed, but he is on the move. He is nimble, but the Chiefs pull him down behind the line. Ball on the 18. Ledbetter rolling to his left. There's pressure from Santana. Ledbetter is swallowed, but he is on the move. He is nimble.
We're back after that technical difficulty. 1 minute 30 left, and the Chiefs, fourth down, the Chiefs need to make a stop if they want to win this game. Cedartown needs a completion of more than 5 yards if they want to attempt to win this game, because they cannot go for a field goal.
And it's a, oh my goodness, Neal with a fumble. He can't pass it, and the ball's on the ground, and the Chiefs are going to get
5 yards if they want to attempt to win this game, because they cannot go for a field goal.
And it's a, oh my goodness, Neal with a fumble. He can't pass it, and the ball's on the ground.
You have a full set of downs. This game looks to be over. I mean, Cedartown tried the lateral back to Taji Neal, but he just could not get the pass off, and it resulted in him trying to toss it back to save the play. But Sequoiah's defense was there. They were ready. They tried to get on top of the ball, kept knocking it back, and Cedartown ended up losing the ball. Chiefs, all they got to do is just play the clock, play the time. Cedartown has no timeouts left. Chiefs have 3. They're up by 4. All they got to do is take this time.
What a game this has been. They tried the flea flicker there. Ledbetter tried to flick it back and do a little lateral backwards to Neal. And he had one open receiver downfield. It didn't catch a number, but man, he just was not able to get anywhere. The Chiefs defense is the story of the game.
I mean,
letting up only 10 points against a powerful Cedartown team.
Especially 10 points in the first half, and they have turned the defense up since, giving up 0 since the last point given up, which...
That was in the first half. So here we go. 1
flag on the play.
13. There was a flag on the play. That should stop the clock. Clock is continuing to run.
False start. Chiefs are going to get moved back. Clock is still running, though.
They could just be ignoring it.
Yeah.
There we go. Stopped at 51 seconds. So 51 seconds left in the game. First down at 15. Sequoyah is looking to just run the clock out.
I mean, if this is the final score of this game, what a home opener this will be.
And a kneel down, clock is running.
One more play
and that
here.
should do it.
One more play and that should do it.
I think that's going to do it. The play clock.
And the Chiefs will win.
Unbelievable game. Cedartown comes to Sequoyah, and the Sequoyah Chiefs defend their home turf on their opening game in Skip Pope. 14-10 will be your final. What a defensive show by both teams, but Sequoyah comes out on top. What a game.
I mean, yeah, this was just an incredibly defensive-minded game. I mean, Sequoiah's defense, I mean, as I've said before, they have turned up since the second half. And, I mean, there's not much else you can say about it.
Exactly, not much else you can say. We know how powerful these defenses are now. Sequoyah really showed up in that second half, forcing 1 fumble, 3 punts, turnover on downs, and that last fumble there. And man, I mean, you have to give props to Cedartown too. Their defense forced 4 punts in that second half. I mean, their defense came to play. They have Michael Gibbons. They have such powerful players in the secondary. We know that there's a very talented team overall, and they're going to be looking back on those crucial penalties. I can tell you, on that drive, that touchdown drive for Sequoyah, they're going to be dreading those. Those came in really critical moments.
Yeah.
I mean, if they cleaned that up, that could be a whole different ball game.
Yeah, and one of those penalties was a face mask, which is not necessarily easily avoidable, but the other penalty of block out of bounds,
Late hit, yeah.
very, very avoidable. And it's good. It's arguably what costed Cedartown this game, but
Just a great game overall.
just a great game. Both defenses really showed up. Run game was strong from both teams until the very end, where Cedartown decided they got to change something up, decided to play more of the pass game, and it almost worked, except for the last play of the game from Cedartown, where they just could not get it finished.
The flea flicker was not successful, as it is a party in Skip Pope right now. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm Max Swain, joined by Jake Jira. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Final score, Chiefs 14, Bulldogs finish with 10. Next week, we will see you here in Skip Pope for what should be a very entertaining in-county matchup against the Cherokee Warriors. We will see you next week. Have a good night.